to using CRQS Advanced Plan features. This course will provide you with instructions for creating and managing your favorite carrier plans, adding current or renewal plans to your quotes, and creating custom plans. Lastly, you will also be given the opportunity to practice completing these tasks in CRQS to familiarize yourself with the process. This training will last approximately 25 minutes. For a short tutorial on navigating this course, click the Help with Navigation button. If you're ready to begin, click Let's Get Started this course.
You may view the accompanying training script by clicking the Closed Captioning tab or button. You may end this module at any time by simply clicking the Close link in the top right-hand corner of the window. When you choose to resume the training, it will begin on the last slide you viewed and allow you to continue where you left off. You may also use the navigation buttons located on the bottom of the training to pause, fast forward, or rewind the training. Please note, there is an end-of-course quiz in which a score of 80% or higher is required to receive completion credit for the course. Please note, there is an end-of-course quiz in which a score of 80% of course quiz in which a score of 80% or higher is required to receive completion credit.
As you become a more advanced user of CRQS, there are other features involved with searching for and selecting carrier plans to add to quotes for a client. During this module, we'll introduce you to these advanced features and allow you to practice them. Before we get started with discussing and demonstrating these features, let's review a few definitions that will help you determine when these advanced features will be most useful to you and your brokers. There are 5 advanced plan types that we will define: market recommended plans, favorite plans, current or renewal plans. These features, let's review it. Are lists that allow you to specify groups of plans you use frequently. With a couple of clicks, you can add an entire list of plans to your quote without having to search for them. There are 2 types of favorite plans. Market recommendations are listings created by the local Benefit Mall office. The listing created by Benefit Mall is based on a specific market and only available to that market. Broker favorite listings are lists that allow brokers to specify groups of plans they use frequently. A broker may create as many lists of plans they use frequently. A broker may create as many lists as they like. The lists as they like are plans that do not have benefits or rates in CRQS. You can define a custom plan to appear on the quote alongside all other rated plans for the quote by adding the benefits and rates in CRQS. Custom plans are useful when you want. Renewal plans can be custom plans or old plans that exist in CRQS, including manual plans. These allow you to add the client's current plan benefits and rates, as well as the renewal plan benefits and rates, so that the client can easily compare. Advanced plan type that will define is manual plans. Manual plans are plans that exist in CRQS, but the rates do not. You can select a manual plan to view the advanced plan types that you may use in CRQS. Let's walk through the system and demonstrate how easy it is. One of our most used features to make online quoting quicker and easier is this portion of the training. We'll walk you through how to view market recommendations and create and manage broker favorite plans. Market recommendations to a quote is very easy. So let's start with demonstrating this. We'll add top Metro PPO plans to one of Page Turner's quotes for Ralph's Roofing. Client summary page in the Plans section. Select Add Plan Favorites from the Plans drop-down menu and click Go. The Add Plans from Favorites overlay will appear, allowing you to choose the market recommended plan listing to add to the quote. Just choose Market Recommendations in the Add Plans from drop-down menu and select the name of the market recommended plan listing from the second drop-down menu. Remember, we're looking for top Metro PPO plans. Next, click the Add to Quote button. All of the plans in top Metro PPO plans listing will be added to the quote, but will not be rated yet. You'll notice that the number of plans for each line of coverage will be updated. To rate the plans, view the plans in the quote, or select the option to create a proposal. The second type of plan favorite is the broker's plan favorites. As an internal user, you cannot create your own personal favorite listings, but you can create and edit a broker's favorite listings. To create a broker's favorite list, click the Plan Favorites link. The broker search overlay will display to allow you to search for the broker that will own the listing. We'll use Paige Turner's account during our example, so I'll quickly find her account. Let's take a quick tour of the Manage Plan Favorites page. To start, if you need to manage favorites for several brokers, you can select a different broker from here rather than starting over from the Tools menu. The state brokers, you can select a different broker from here rather than starting over from the Tools menu. The states The states in which the broker is licensed in will appear in the favorites for the state of dropdown. The broker is licensed in will appear in the favorites for the state of dropdown list. The favorites listing dropdown contains all of the broker's current favorite plan listings, which may be. We continue reviewing the page. Notice that the icons that identify a plan as a market recommendation or manual plan, the 4 metal levels platinum, gold, silver, and bronze, and if a plan is designated as an on-exchange plan, are shown. The 4 metal levels platinum, gold, displayed on the page are included in the listing selected from the drop-down menu. You can use the actions menu to view plan details, view and download the plan summary document when available, or remove the plan from the favorites listing. You may also remove a plan from the listing by clicking the remove button. Similarly to the search for plans results page, start by editing the name of a favorites listing. This is a very simple task. Notice that page currently only has one favorite listing named My Favorites. Favorites listing overlay, I'll change the name to Page and can click the Save button. Be sure to not accidentally select changes immediately. Now we can also add or remove plans from Page's personal favorites listing. To add plans, Page's page allows you to search for plans to add to Page's personal favorites listing. Select your search criteria as you would when searching for plans to add to a quote. Notice you can change the effective date for the plans you're searching for by using the calendar option, and also return to the Manage Plan Favorites page to a quote. Notice you can change search criteria so we can choose plans to add to Page's plan favorites listing. Let's add a new plan to Page's personal favorites listing and finish the edit process. Click the Add to button becomes faded to signify that it has been added to the favorite listing. Now click the Return to Favorites button. We're back on the Manage Plan Favorites page. Our new plan is listed in the listing. If we want to remove a plan, we would just need to click the Remove button and confirm that we want to delete the plan. Super easy. Now let's add a new favorites listing for Page. Click the Remove button and confirm. Name the list. I'll name this one Page's Favorite HMO Plans, and you click the Save Plans. Newly created listing will now be displayed. However, it will be empty because we have not added any plans to it. We can easily add plans just as we did when we edited Page's personal. Now that you've created a favorites listing, let's add plans from one of Page's favorites listings to a quote. To do this, we'll start from Page's favorites listings to a quote. Next, select Add Plan Favorites from the Plans drop-down menu and from the plan. The Add Plans from Favorites overlay will be displayed. Select the favorite type you would like to use. Pick Plan Favorites since we'll be using. Now select Pages Personal Favorites from the Favorites listing. When you click the Add to Quote button, all of the plans in the selected favorites listing will favorites. You'll notice that the number of plans for each line of coverage plans. View the plans in the advanced plan type. We'll take a look at our custom plans. Similarly to favorite listings, as an internal user, you cannot create a personal in. Click the Manage Custom Plans link from the Tools menu. The broker search overlay will display to allow you to search. Use Page Turner as our broker again. If you've already created custom plans, they'll display on this page on the appropriate line of coverage tab. The Manage Custom Plans page allows you to view, add, and edit the broker's custom plans. There are a few navigation tools we should point out. First, if you want to create and edit custom plans for a different broker, click the Select a Different Broker link. The existing custom plans can be sorted using the Sort Results drop-down menu, and the number of plans that are displayed on a page can be set by using the View drop-down menu. The Manage Custom Plans page for Page Turner is displayed. To create a new custom plan, click the Add New Custom Plan button. The New Plan Details overlay will display to allow you to enter in the plan and benefit information. The fields designated by an asterisk are required. Begin by selecting a line of coverage from the drop-down menu. When the line of coverage is selected, the plan benefits fields will display, allow you to enter the necessary in-network and out-of-network rates for the applicable benefits. The new custom plan will show on the Manage Custom Plans page, or delete the custom plans from this page. To edit a custom plan, either click on the Edit Plan button, or select Edit. The Edit Plan Detail overlay will display, so you can save your changes, or cancel to close without saving any. Delete a custom plan. Click the Actions button, the Delete Plan option. You will receive a warning message asking if you're sure you want to delete this plan from Custom Plans listing. There are currently 3 options to add current and/or renewal plans to a quote. You can search for a current or renewal plan, choose a custom plan to use as a current or renewal plan, or custom plan to use as a current or renewal plan, or add a new current or renewal plan. We'll review the process for all 3 tasks. On the Client Summary page, select Add Current Renewal Plans from the Plans drop-down menu. The Add Current and/or Renewal Plans overlay will display. Select the Search for a Plan option and click OK. The Search for Current and Renewal Plans is similar to the Search for Plans page, with a few differences. The first difference is that you will select a plan effective date from the calendar. This date can go back as far as 24 months from the effective date on the quote. The carriers available and each line of coverage will change to reflect the plans available from the entered date through the effective date of the quote. Next, select the search criteria for the plans and click Search. The Add a Current or Renewal Plan to Quote Search Results page will allow you to select select plans that you would like to include in the current and renewal plan list. Simply click the Add Current and Renewal in the Client Summary header. An alert icon will display next to the plans on the quote when a current or renewal plan has been added or removed from the quote. Select the Manage Current and Renewal Plan Rates link. You will be brought to the Manage Current and Renewal Plan table. Contains all of the current and renewal plans for the selected lines of coverage that have been added to this quote. The plans will be sorted by carrier selecting the Delete button. Effective date column only displays when plans with multiple effective dates are selected. The Age Rated column will determine if a plan is age-rated or composite. If the checkboxes are grayed out, There are imported rates available for this plan. When there are no imported rates available, are grayed out. There are imported rates available for this plan. When there are no imported rates available for the listed plan, you will have the ability. If left unchecked, that means the plan is composite. The member's rate column will hide or show depending on the rate type. If the plan is age rated, you will have the ability to select the checkbox to indicate that there are member level rates. Composite rated plans will not have a checkbox option. If the plan has member level rates, check the box to enable the input boxes for all members on the. Leave the checkbox blank if the plan does not have member level rates. This will disable dependent rows and enable the input boxes for total dependent rates in the employee rows. Column header checkboxes allow you to select all plans if desired. The next two columns allow you to indicate the client's current and renewal plans by selecting the checkboxes. If left unchecked, the plan will not be included in the report. Selecting the check and renewal rate columns will update in real time based on plan selections and rates entered in the employee plans and selections and rates entered. The employee plan selection and rates portion of the page allows you to select the appropriate current and renewal plan. These drop-downs contain the selected current and renewal plans for the line of coverage tab you are on. If you pick a plan from these lists, current and renewal plan drop-down for each employee will the ability to select the current and renewal plan. Employee must have a current and a renewal plan selected. When there are employees missing plan selections, the system shall display an error message saying missing plan selections. Please, you have the option to enter rates or import rates. You can click the import rate button to load rates in. You can click the imported rates will override what you have entered. It's a best practice to import rates if multiple effective dates exist for the current and renewal plans. The button will be when a plan is age rated. A user can use this table to manually enter. The type of a plan is composite. This table will display the rates will be based on the data entered on the composite rates tab as well as on the employee's coverage level. A user has to go. It's important to note the totals of current and renewal plans. Once all information has been entered, click OK to verify your selection, or click Cancel to remain on the page, or click Cancel to remain on the page and continue making changes. When the next option you have with current or renewal plans is to do this. Start from the client summary page. Select Add Current Renewal Plans from the Plans drop-down menu. The broker's custom plan list will be displayed. Select the custom plan that you would like to include as a current or renewal plan by clicking the Add to Quote button. Remember, you must configure the current and renewal plans for the quote. From the client summary page, click Manage Current and Renewal Rates in the plan. Once the drop-down option is selected, click Go. Manage Current and Renewal Plan Rates page displays for you. You can create a new current or renewal plan. To do this, start from the client summary page. Select Add Current Renewal Plans from the Plans drop-down. Next, select Add a new current renewal plan from the The custom plan entry overlay will be displayed. Please note that we have added the following disclaimer. Benefit Mall is not responsible. That are marked with an asterisk are required. Once you select the line of coverage, additional fields will be displayed that allow you to enter the plan benefits. It's a good idea to select the Save Plan to Custom Listing checkbox and save the plan for future use if you'll use it again. The next time you want to use the plan, you can then search for it in your custom plan list rather than recreate it. So click the Save Plan to Custom Listing checkbox to save this one now for page, and then click the Next button. Select the Add to Current and Renewal button to add the plan to the Current and Renewal Plan list. This plan is now included in the list of plans on the Manage Current and Renewal Plan Rates for you to make employee plan select current and renewal plan rates for you to make employee plan selections and associated rates. Just completed the Using CRQS Advanced Plan features. Following this slide, the end of course quiz will begin. The quiz includes questions that may be true or false, multiple choice, fill in the blank, and interactive point and click. Once you begin the quiz, you will not be allowed to go back into the course. In order to pass the course, you must score an 80% or higher on the quiz. If you do not achieve a score of 80%, you may take the quiz again at another time. Click the Next button to begin the quiz.